Panther Nation, this is Mr. Bowles, and I just want to take a second to first celebrate our Virginia College Application Week, and then second tell you a little bit about my journey. So first, I did my 4 years of high school there in Michigan, and afterwards went off and studied at the University of Michigan, go Blue, and left with an undergrad degree in mathematics and in education. After getting that 4-year degree, I went off to graduate school in New York at Columbia and got a degree in education administration from there. My why is you. I'm passionate about two things. I'm passionate about education and making sure that every student is afforded the very best every single day, and also passionate about mathematics. And so education was the perfect platform for me to put both of my passions together. And I hope that you're taking advantage of the same thing this week, taking advantage of Virginia College Application Week, and hope you're just taking advantage of all the resources that we're being provided here at Potomac High School. Thanks. Have a great day.
I'm Mr. Crow. I went to the University of Oklahoma. I chose Oklahoma because, one, my brother went there, and so I visited there quite a few times in high school and really enjoyed it. And two, it's a big school, but it's kind of got a small feeling to it, so I felt really comfortable and got to experience a lot of cool things. They also had a very good football team, which I was very proud to be a part of the alumni to there. So it was a good experience for me. I learned a lot, and I felt very comfortable on campus there, which is one of the biggest reasons why I went there.
Hello students, what is my why? Well, first of all, I am sporting my son's college, Bowie State, where he went to play basketball, and he thoroughly enjoyed his experience at Bowie. He will tell you it was the best time of his life. It's a good school, but it doesn't come close to my school, which is Howard University. That's where I started. I loved my experience in the city and getting to meet people from all over the world. That is a special place to be in Washington, D.C. at Howard University. That is my why.
My why. I went to Mercyhurst College in Erie, Pennsylvania for the reason that it was a small school. As a student, I knew I needed to have a relationship with my professors where I could have one-on-one and office hours regularly. The why for my shirt is that my two children decided to go to a large university, the same university as their mother, their uncle, their grandfather, and other family members from that side of the family.
Hey Potomac Panthers, you want to know my why for George Mason University? I went there a long time ago. My sister went there. 2 of my children went there. It is a great place for you and me. I finished my undergraduate there and my master's degree. And you can do it too. You just can't hide that Panther pride.
I'm from Maryland. So when I was looking at colleges and high school, I knew I wanted to go away from home. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to continue my educational and athletic career at Syracuse University in upstate New York. During my undergrad there, my major was psychology with a minor in child and family studies. Also, while competing, I had a fortunate opportunity to continue with my master's. My master's degree is in counselor education. During my time there, I met lifelong friends, traveled a lot because of track, and I encourage any student to take advantage of any opportunities to study abroad or to travel while they're pursuing their college degree. Go Orange!
Hi, my name is Charles Hyman, and I am a proud graduate of North Carolina Central University. I am the youngest of 11 children and the very first and only child to have ever gone to college and graduated. North Carolina Central University was my choice because of their rich heritage of being an HBCU. It was founded in 1910 by Dr. James E. Shepard, who's also a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, in which I am a member as well. North Carolina Central University, Durham, North Carolina, you ought to come on and be a part of it.
Hey y'all, it's Mrs. Teet. So I'm actually representing Virginia Tech and some UVA, although my daughter goes to JMU. I went to the University of Texas San Antonio, Roadrunners. One of the reasons, it was my hometown, and I will tell you another thing, it was probably the best thing I could have done staying closer to home just for me. English major, love it. I'm so proud of you guys, and I look forward to seeing all the great things you're gonna do. Let's go Roadrunners!
What are my whys? I attended Auburn University for my undergraduate degree where I majored in art education. It was one of the very few universities in the area that offered an art education program. I am happy I attended there. I had a good time, met a lot of friends, pledged a sorority while I was there, but most importantly moved on to become an art teacher for 10 years before I attended George Washington University here in Washington, D.C. And I chose George Washington University because I partnered with a good friend of mine who was also a teacher, and we wanted to be out of the classroom and move on to something else. So instead of becoming a principal or assistant principal, we decided to become counselors. Best decision I ever made. George Washington was a lovely campus. I met a lot of good friends. The professors were great. Because I was a little older, I didn't spend a lot of time on the campus, but when I was there, I could tell that it was diverse, and everyone there was professional, and everyone made sure that they were focused on their education. So I really love both of my decisions, and I hope as you make your decision, you choose a place that's a good fit for you.
Hello, I'm Chief Warrant Officer Fitzgerald, the Senior Naval Science Instructor here at Potomac High School. My why is this. I chose Columbia Southern University to do my college because it is a distance learning college. Myself being in the military, pursuing my college degree was kind of hard, dealing with deployments, long times of periods away from home. This type of college is not your traditional method, but it worked for me. I earned my master's degree in project management. I earned my bachelor's degree in human resources. And I've done this all through Columbia Southern University, distance learning. If you choose to do that route, that's fine. If you choose to go the traditional route, that's fine. But what I will say, choose to go to college because the reward outweighs all the hard work that was put in and the time put in. So if you have any questions, I'm here. You can ask me anything you want to ask me. Thank you.
Hi students, so my why for my undergrad at Keystone College was because all three of my older siblings actually went there, and so I had some experience when I'd go to visit them, and I got to go to some classes, and I really liked the smaller size of that school, and I got to know every one of my professors. And then for my graduate program, I decided to go to the University of Scranton. So if you are a fan of The Office, that's actually where I was born and raised, and that program there at the University of Scranton really got me prepared to be a school counselor. I loved every one of my professors, and it was really a great program to concentrate directly on being a school counselor. So that's my why.
Hey, Miss Catlett here, representing my undergrad, the VUU, Virginia Union University in Richmond, Virginia. Definitely one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I knew at a young age that I wanted to go to an HBCU. My mother graduated from Howard, and just to be difficult, I knew I wasn't going there. However, after a few college visits, I knew this was going to be my home. Not only did I receive a full academic scholarship, I had the opportunity to cheer for Virginia Union University while I was there. Go Panthers!
My name is Mr. Fry. I went to Millersville University. I graduated in 2014. My why for picking that school and going to college in general was because it was a great teaching school. It had an awesome reputation for making good teachers. Somehow they failed me, but it was a great choice, and I loved going to college, and it changed my life, and I'd recommend it for anyone who is looking to improve their future.
Hello, I'm Michael Dunlop. I am a proud graduate of Norfolk State University, which is an HBCU university. I chose to go there because I was recruited for baseball, and it gave me an opportunity to further my education. A lot of people have a stigma that HBCU is just for African Americans or people of color, and that is not true. I had a really wonderful time there. I was accepted. I would highly recommend anyone interested in an HBCU to definitely have it as an option. Thank you.
Hello, I am Mr. Simmons. I graduated from Elizabeth City State University. I chose this university because I received a full scholarship. I also am a first generation student. I had a chance to be a teacher assistant, and I also ran for Mr. Elizabeth City State University, Viking Bride.
Hi, so my why is I like the community and the food was amazing. You cannot forget about the food. Virginia Tech has #1 on the food. And I like the professors for my department, which was biochemistry, what I studied. I actually transferred from Nova, and I think transferring from Nova was one of my best decisions, and I would highly recommend, if you were thinking about Nova for the first 2 years of college, to do that. And I just loved it. Go Hokies!